How's it going, everyone? This is Mr. Morales. I want to go over some basic computer terms with you. We have the monitor, which is the screen or display. We have the system unit. We have the keyboard and mouse. You're familiar with the keyboard and mouse. A lot of people use the term interchangeably with system unit. They use the term CPU, and really, it's not the CPU. I put it here in parentheses to let you know that it's really not the CPU. We call this a system unit. We can have the tower version or more flat version. When you turn on the computer, what you'll be doing is there's a button on the system unit. You'll press that button and it'll start up the computer. Also, you would need to turn on the monitor, and usually there's a button at the bottom right of the monitor. And you'll get the first screen, otherwise known as the desktop. And we consider the desktop our work area, with several icons, which are graphical representations of programs or other things in the operating system. We have our mouse pointer, the start button, which is located at the bottom left, and the taskbar, which is located all the way at the bottom. I want to look at whenever you're using a program. At the top right, you'll have window options. Let's take a look at those a little closer. Most programs are going to have it. I have here all programs. There may be some that don't have it, but for the most part, all programs are going to have it. Um, the first one on the left is our minimize button. It's like an underscore. And what this does is that it reduces the window to the smallest form possible, and it brings it down to the taskbar. Now the second button, it's maximize or restore. So it'll either, if the program is small in its smallest form, it'll maximize it and it'll enlarge the window to its full size. Also, if it's maximized, then and you press that button, then it'll restore it down. So it kind of provides two different functions. And finally, all the way to the right, we have the button with an X that closes the program. Now in Microsoft Office, we have something called the ribbon, and pretty much it's a graphical representation of a lot of the commands that you can do in that particular program. Microsoft Word, Excel, a lot of the Microsoft programs have this ribbon. And if we take a look at it closer, we can break it down into three parts: tabs, groups, and commands. So the ribbon, if we take a look at tabs, these are the tabs: home tab, insert tab, page layout tab, so on and so forth. Within each tab we have groups, and they're all different groups: clipboard group, here's an example, font, and so on and so forth. Now within each group we have commands. So here, for example, we have within the home tab font group, we have the bold command, the font size command, or font size command, and font command, and all these different commands. Now the reason why this is important, because I use these terms to guide you, and instead of me holding your mouse and moving things around for you, I guide you, and I'll let you know, oh, go to the home tab, go to the paragraph, locate the paragraph group, click on the show hide button. So then you'll do that, you go to the home tab, locate the paragraph group. And a lot of times, if you don't know what the command I'm talking about, just put the mouse over it. And since this is an image, it's not going to show you the screen tip, but if you would have the program open and you put the mouse over any command, it'll show you a little screen tip and it'll show you the name of that command. Shutdown, the shutdown button is located at the bottom left. As soon as you click on the start button, you'll have access to the shutdown button. Make sure to shut down the computer after each use. Save energy. Thank you, and that concludes basic terms presentation.